Hey, let's go area. It's Gina Fryer, National Vice President, and I just wanted to do this Zoom recording for you to go over some really cool and awesome information and techniques for you to use in your business. So I'm going to cover the form technique and also some tips on presenting with the color code personalities that we've had you do. So, okay, so let's talk just for a few seconds about how you're going to go into these one-on-one appointments. That is Arbonne for you. So first thing, you want to treat everyone like a friend, okay? Smile, and then smile some more. So, and this is so important, especially if you're doing like Zoom presentations or catching up with somebody that you haven't talked to in a long time, or maybe even somebody that you don't know quite as well. So smiling disarms, it helps relax, and it helps them become interested in you. And the funny thing is, like, when you start smiling, people just automatically smile back because they don't want to be the weirdo in the room, okay? So I know you're probably smiling watching me smile, right? Okay, so the thing that we do in this business, you guys, is we build people. That's what we do, and we build relationships. So the form technique that I'm going to teach you is really just going to help you go from an amateur to a pro in sales and sponsoring. And so if you think about like the difference between amateurs and pros, I use the basketball, people. So if you're just out there playing basketball on the weekends, you may not be drawing a big, NBA paycheck, right? Because those NBA players, you guys, they practice. They're at the top of their game and they make the money, right? So there's a big difference between amateur and pros. And that's really what this whole Let's Go area is going to do. Not only is it going to grow your business, but it's going to take you from an amateur to a pro in your skill set so that you can lead your team as well. People are loyal to people, not products. And so if I've built a relationship with them, they don't want to cheat on me. They may cheat on Arbonne, because it may be quicker and easier to go pick up something else if I've not done great customer service and follow-up, right? But if I've built an amazing relationship with them, it's going to tug at their heart. And they're not going to just want to go buy whatever. So people are loyal to people, not products. This is also going to teach you that we have to build relationships, that we need to really find out about people. We need to listen to them and honor them, especially, as we are getting to know them. Here's the thing. Most people think, oh, I'm good with people because I'm nice, I'm friendly, like everyone likes me. But you guys, if that were the case, like every single person would be at the top of this business, at the top of the company. But it's not. So we got to increase your skill set. We've got to increase how you communicate. We got to increase how you build relationships with people. It's not about being friendly. It's about connecting. And, Rita used to say this, that we have 2 ears and one mouth, so we need to listen twice as much as we speak. And so as we're speaking, we really need to learn how to prospect and how to get to know people. And this technique helps you from puking Arbonne, right? We've all been guilty, right, of doing that. So it gives you a simple system on how to get a communication started with someone, and especially if you're at a party or you're out and about and you see somebody, you're like, oh my gosh, that girl's got it so together. Like, I would love for her to be in my business, but I don't even know what to say, right? So, so there's a technique, and it's called FORM, and it's FORM, and each one stands for something. So the F stands for family. So you guys, people love to talk about their family. They may not like to talk about their husbands, but they love talking about their kids. So as you are, talking, asking questions. So tell me, about you. Are you married? And they're like, yeah, I'm married. How'd you meet your husband? Do you still like him? How many kids? Do you have kids? How old are they? Do you love your kids? Do you want to be away from them? Do you want to be home with them? Right? Ask them, do they have fur babies? Do they have cats? Do they have dogs? I love learning about people's family, occupation. So that goes into, what kind of work do you do? How did you get started in that? So, what do you like about your job? What do you love about it? What's one thing you could change about it if you could? And most people will tell you, I love my job, but, right? So that's your kind of your thing, like to file to memory. I'm a nurse. I love my job. I love helping people, but I never get a break at work, and I have to work weekends. I got to take a call, and I've got to work this holiday, so all about their job, how they got started in it. That's their occupation. R is recreation. You know, I like this one. I love it. You know, what do you guys do for fun? Do you like skydive? Do you go on vacations? Where's your favorite destination? What's your favorite trips to take? You know, what it's to do in this little town that I'm in. You know, I'm doing this party. I live in Arkansas, so there's lots of rural areas, you know, so what do you guys do around for fun around here? So that's the recreation. And then message is, you know, how we can pull Arbonne into that. So, you know, maybe, oh my gosh, you are a single mom, you've got 2 kiddos, you work your tail off, and you're not getting paid what you're worth, and you haven't had a vacation, you know. So my message is, you know, I hear all this, you know, I hear this, girl, let me help you. Let me show you how you can make an incredible income, how you can take those babies to Disney, how you can be home, how you can be present, how you can get out of debt. You know, how you can retire early, how you don't have to be pinching pennies. So, you know, that's our message, how we can help. You know, that's our thing. And as you're forming people, it may come, you know, like really quickly. You can FORM and move through that. And sometimes it's maybe a process. So, you know, if like I'm at a presentation and, you know, I do the sea salt scrub at the sink, you know, I may only get family and occupation, right? And then so my recreation, if I didn't get to that with people, you know, I may have everybody go around and be like, hey, what's your ideal vacation spot? You know, like if you could go anywhere in the world, you know, time and money were no object, like what would you be doing, right? And then as I'm at the checkout, you know, tell them, girl, I know you want that beach house in Fiji, right? And I want to go with you. So let's do this Arbonne thing. So that's the thing. And you want to practice, because the more you do it, the better you get at it. Practice with your husband, with your kids, with your neighbors, with your wife, you know, your moms, your dads, just whoever you're with. Do it quickly at the grocery store while you're checking out, you know, and the girls just boop, 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 doing all their, you know, your groceries. That was the beep, beep, beep at the groceries going through. If you didn't get that. So, you know, that may be, you know, as they're just mindlessly doing that, girl, how long are you working here? You like this job? What are you doing? You know, or my favorite line, and this helps you sponsor people, and y'all can, I take claim to it, but you can use it. I use the phrase, you're too cute. Girl, you're way too cute to be working here at Kroger checking people out. You need to do what I do. Or you're way too cute to be working 40 hours a week, right? Let me show you how not to be doing that, because you're way too cute to have me set an alarm clock. So form technique, simple system, practice, make it fun. Okay. So I'm going to roll right into the color code personalities and how you can pick up on people's personalities at presentations while you're out and about, and also how you are going to be using this when you're presenting this Arbonne for you. So I'll just start with yellow, since I'm in yellow. So yellows are motivated by fun, and you probably within a minute or two, as you're talking to a yellow, will hear the word fun. Okay. They are the life of the party, and they're always having parties. So hello, radar goes up. If I am that's my dog. If I am at an Arbonne presentation, I'm looking for the yellow, because I've got to book parties, right? And I go, oh my God, you're the fun girl here. Like, let's have a get together. Let's have a spa night. Let's do makeup and margaritas. Let's do spa facials. Let's have fun, right? And she'll be like, yeah, let's do it. So easy book, one, done, right? So they're the life of the party. They're always having parties. They are always around a lot of people. So we have an entourage. We don't follow. We follow it. We have a group of people that goes with us. So one of the perfect things when you're talking about Arbonne to yellows, you know, oh my gosh, there's so many amazing women that are doing this business. You'll have so much fun. We have team meetings. We have, you know, retreats. We have all this girl time. It's going to be so much fun, and all these trips we're going to take together. So keep it positive. Love them for their strengths. Okay, so a lot of times yellows drive people crazy because they want you to be in this box, and we're not ever going to fit in a box. Okay, consistent schedules and routines are complete bondage to yellows. We do not like alarm clocks. Here's the thing: if you're scheduling a one-on-one with us, and you know we're supposed to be there at 1 o'clock, and we probably roll in at like 1:08, 1:10. That's on time for a yellow. So yellows are probably, you know, going to be a little bit late. They're alive. They're never dull. They're not boring. They love socializing. They're upbeat. They're friendly. When you're talking with yellows, don't focus on any negatives and keep everything positive. So when you're talking and presenting the business, so how to present to a yellow is there's no need for brochures and the CDARN chart and all of that. Just show them products, allow them to experience the products, let them feel it, let them touch it. You may give us some forms, but we're going to lose them. Don't get too detailed. Just paint the picture of, oh my God, Gina, you can be home with your babies. You can pay off your debt. You can travel the world. You can have fun, right? You can have freedom. You can have time freedom. You can have financial freedom. Show them how easy it is to do this and get the results by just getting a few friends and family together. Tell lots of stories. In yellows, when we present, we tell lots of stories. Keep the conversation light and casual, nothing too formal, you guys. And really create a vision. Bottom line, keep it simple. And if you've got some yellow teammates, let me just tell you, positive motivation works best. It's what we live for. We love recognition, and we will work for it far more than money. So also with yellows, keep the conversation interactive. Keep them engaged in the process. So you want to pull them in and let them talk as much as possible. And you also want to keep the pace of the speech fairly quickly, okay? So if you're talking slow, you've lost me. Like, you know, and I get all the time, they're like, girl, slow down when you're talking, right? Because I'm like talking a mile a minute. So keep the pace of the speech fairly quickly. It helps them stay engaged. Make it entertaining, make it positive, and have some humor. Throw some fun in there when possible. Keep it simple. Use easy language, tell stories, and show pictures. So, you know, stories sell, facts tell. So, you know, with a yellow, you know, look at this weight loss. Oh my gosh, you know, look at this girl living it up on the beach. Okay, moving along to whites. So whites want to help everyone. They're not motivated by money. They're typically the ones that want to save the world. They recycle. They're very thoughtful and sympathetic, nurturing, patient, kind. They do not like confrontation. They love to love and serve. They have gifts of mercy and service. They will spend a lot of time talking about their family or friends. They love to talk about people they care about, and they are totally okay with sharing personal information when they get to know someone. So once they get to know you, they're golden. They can sense if someone is being fake, and they'll lose trust really quickly. So, you know, just be authentic, be you when you're presenting that is Argon for you, or if you're at a party, you know, just be sincere, you know, don't be fake. Whites have long-term relationships, and they are your best friends for life. They are the best listeners, and if there is a mess, the white is going to clean it up quickly and make sure it's not a problem for anyone else. So when you're sharing ideas with whites, do it face-to-face if possible, or at least over the phone. It's considered a more personal approach, and they appreciate the personal touch that you do with that. Make the appointment on their turf if possible. So, you know, like, hey girl, let's meet up. Where's your favorite coffee place? You know, instead of you saying, hey, let's meet, you know, here, ask them where they would like to meet on their turf. It makes them feel more comfortable. Begin by letting them know that you're excited to share this idea with them, and that you are okay if they say yes or no, that you support them in their decision no matter what, and tell them how that this will benefit their family. So they're very family focused. So when you're presenting to a white, you want to share lots of benefits. So, you know, all the benefits of Argon. You want to tell lots of stories of those that have benefited. So ion Argons are great for whites. Listen to them. Ask them if they have any questions so that it allows them to be in control. And just give only an average or below average amount of details, because they really relate well to the testimonials that let that do the work for you. So those are your whites. Okay, moving on to blues. Blues are motivated by order, facts, and figures. They're on time and orderly and super organized. They're very clear with their speech because they do not want to be misunderstood. They tend to ask why. And let's see, they spend a lot of time on research. They have a tendency to be perfectionist. They want to figure out everything before they start, which can be a hindrance to their success. They're very analytical and fact-based. Keep their word. That's where it comes from. You're true blue, right? True blues, they keep their word. These are people that you can count on. If they make an appointment, they will keep it. They will follow through. They will follow up. They make amazing Arbonne consultants because they will follow up with people. They're going to do their very best. They're going to do the task to the best of their abilities. So blues are just amazing business partners. So when you're sharing ideas and when you're presenting to a blue, I'm about in a thunderstorm, so my lighting's getting a little weird. Okay, so on blues, have all your ducks in a row when you go to talk to them. Have everything right there to give them all the materials and information that they need. So your Is Arbonne for You flyer, your Eye on Arbonne, your samples, your catalogs. Have all of that just right on at your fingertips. You don't have to tell them all of it because they're going to go home and research it on their own. You want to show them the value in our products and our business. Validate why it works, but don't overstate, don't overinflate anything. Make sure to hit on how their needs will be met, and talk about integrity. Blues love, the integrity of Arbonne, integrity of our products, the integrity of the culture with Arbonne. Tell stories of those who had favorable results with the products or the business. Not so much about how someone feels about it, but more importantly, what results they can get from the experience. So blues are lifers. They are, just loyal. They will fight for you. I love blues. I love all the colors, as you can tell. I mean, I have each color on my team, and I love their strengths, and everybody brings so much difference to the table, right? Okay, so let's talk about reds, and I am surrounded by reds. My top leaders are reds on my team. My husband's a red, my son's a red, my mom's a red. I have a dominant yellow personality with a high dose of red. So reds like to win. They will walk in a room, they will size everybody up, and they're the ones that are going to shake your hand very firmly and just let you know who they are, first and last name, because you are not going to forget them. So they love having goals. They love having the best of the best. They want to have the best of everything. They love to shine. They like being unique and authentic. They have to stand out bigger and better than anyone. And reds size up the competition. They constantly have to be moving in a forward direction because it's what they were born to do. And when you can realize that about the reds on your team or that you're talking to, it's just innate desire. I have a son and a husband, they're just competitive. Like, I don't have a competitive bone in my body. They're just born that way. They are very determined, and most reds are entrepreneurs because they want to start their own business. They've got to be their own boss. They have to lead, and they're action oriented. They hate it when life is slow or quiet. They are excited to tell you about their accomplishments. They're very direct and to the point, blunt. Even if it hurts, they don't mean it. It's just the way they communicate. They're incredibly productive, and they get more done in a day than anyone else. They were born with an extra dose of confidence. Reds have to be number one. So when you're presenting to a red, get to the bottom line quickly. Chop, chop, get it done is what my mom always says. Chop, chop, get it done. I got places to go and people to meet, right? They don't spend a lot of time chit-chatting. Keep it short and results-oriented. Show them how they can hit their goals. Show them solutions to the problems. Give them the ability to do it now because they hate to wait. Challenge them to increase their lifestyle and make it all about them and tell results-oriented stories. So, you guys, I will post all of this so you'll have the notes. And just note that, all of our teams are just built of just all the different colors, all the different personalities. Everybody has their strengths and their weaknesses. Our job is just to help you figure out you know, what those basics are so that you can be a better communicator, a better listener, a better sponsor, and just a phenomenal leader. So thank you very much for your time, and I hope you found this very helpful. And we just are here to help you grow your skill set and get you from an amateur to a pro. All right, talk to you soon. Bye.